Magni Bronzebeard heard the cries of Azeroth.
I barely was able to hit record and we're jumping right into a cinematic. Let's kick back and watch this quick.
Titan, Azeroth has been crying out in pain.
As her dutiful speaker, he rallied the champions to her aid, and ultimately to confront the return of the old god,
It's a straight trip down memory
it was
lane.
during this conflict that Xal'atath, a mysterious entity of the Void, made a deal with N'Zoth, freeing her from the cursed blade that bound her essence within.
Honor our bargain. Free me to find my own fate.
It was such a fun raid fighting N'Zoth.
N'Zoth was confronted by the mortal champions and destroyed.
One of my favorites. I love this raid.
God's reign of terror. But they were not the only malevolent force with its eyes set on Azeroth.
Battle for Azeroth was a
Soon,
good
the
expansion.
sky was sundered, the Shadowlands split open, and our heroes were pulled into the realm of death itself.
Go, champion! Go!
It was there that Anduin Wrynn endured the worst. Captured, tortured, and through dark domination magics, forced to commit terrible acts against his will.
I'm afraid that if I call on the light, it won't answer.
Scarred and shaken by his experience, he vanished, his whereabouts unknown. After the threat of the Shadowlands had been quelled, the dragons of Azeroth returned to their ancestral homeland. It was here that the primal dragon, Iridikron, broke free of his prison, and in pursuit of vengeance upon the Titans who he felt had stolen our world, he secured an ancient, powerful artifact, the Dark Heart.
When the Titans come to reclaim their prize, I will be waiting.
As word of this new threat started to spread,
They're spoiling
people began
Dragonflight as we go.
experiencing strange visions.
Like, alright.
The Radiant Song.
Is being heard all across Azeroth. The Council doesn't
To be
know what to
expected,
make
I
of
guess.
It was then that Illyria Windrunner, a deadly huntress who had harnessed the powers of the Void as a weapon against the darkness, was summoned to investigate.
We still don't know what this Dark Heart relic is capable of, but we do know it's in the hands of someone called the Harbinger.
It was not long before Illyria discovered the Harbinger's true identity. Xal'atath, the mysterious figure, was once again on the move. While neither Xal'atath nor the Dark Heart could be found, her mentor, the enigmatic Locust Walker, issued Illyria a dire warning.
The radiant visions you spoke of are the very same my people had before our world was consumed by the Void Lord Dimensius.
Could Xal'atath be seeking that same
This is new
fate for
information
Azeroth?
to me.
You must find a way to stop her. If you cannot, then Azeroth is already doomed.
What's up, everybody watching? Well, I was finally able to kick back and gather myself here because I did not expect to hit Enter World and then hit a cinematic that goes down memory lane for everything that's happened up until now in World of Warcraft. I think you know why we're here. I think you know what content we're going to be doing. At this point, we're going to jump into the Radiant Echoes pre-patch and the pre-patch content because I haven't touched any of it. I've waited until now so I could dig my heels in and play through this content. I have no idea how long it's going to be, but I'm ready to game. I'm ready to go with this. The cinematic that we just saw added to that. I always say the cinematics in World of Warcraft add to the hype, and after watching a trip down memory lane where we saw literally everything, including what looked like spoilers for the end of Dragonflight up until now, it just hypes you up as a fan. War Within is looking like an exceptional expansion, and I do not want to miss out on any of the pre-patch content. So, let's get this started and see where it goes. So happy to finally sit back and be able to do this. I guess we'll start by heading towards Gadgetzan, or do we head to Dalaran? Maybe Dalaran is the best bet. We're going to leave the Dragon Isles for now. We can come back and finish it because we need to see what happens here. I have a Hearthstone towards Dalaran, so I'm going to use that. We'll start out there. Hopefully there's no gear score restrictions for the content we're about to do, because a little off. Little bit. Nothing a few dungeons won't be able to fix, but I'd prefer to just jump into it. Where is our Dalaran Hearthstone? Or did we leave that back? Oh no, over here. Regular Hearthstone. Took me a second there. Dalaran Hearthstone. We haven't used this in a very long time. Let's head that direction and see where the story goes. Been so long since we've paid this place a visit. Yet it feels like home. Wrath was definitely the expansion I would say I dug my heels into the hardest. Pretty much explains why we feel so comfortable in Dalaran. What's over here? Let's look around a little bit.
What brings you here?
Chanting trainer. Transmog, beautiful. Okay. I'm thinking this is how we get the ball rolling. Let's find out. I must be in the right place. It looks like I just joined a party. Approach the Harbinger.
May I be of service?
Show me your wares. Oh, okay. This is new.
Thank you for browsing.
I do have to go to Gadgetzan.
Khadgar said you would come. I thought it best to wait for you. Use every weapon at your disposal.
Khadgar sounded rather urgent when he contacted me. We should head inside and hear him out. Quest, play scene. Very well. Let's speak with Khadgar.
Aim true.
My people are no strangers to voices from below, but this radiant song is different.
It's being heard all across Azeroth. The Council doesn't know what to make of it.
There must be someone who does. I'll let you know what I find.
Valeria! It's been too long, old friend.
Good to see you, Khadgar. Doing well?
As well as can be expected. How's the family?
I haven't... It's better if I keep my distance.
Of course. The Void. That would be... Actually, Your connection to the Void is why I asked you. We still don't know what this dark heart relic is capable of, but we do know it's in the hands of someone called the Harbinger. Who they are and what they remains a mystery, which is why I need your help.
To hunt down a dangerous foe we know nothing about. Honestly, I could use the distraction.
Same old Ilaria. Void or no void. I didn't mean to,
See you soon, Khadgar. Dark heart in hand.
So does this mean Ilaria is going to be hunting down Xalatath? I'm wondering as I watch the cinematic, is there little pieces of information that I haven't, I guess, discovered yet in-game? But that was what I gathered from that, and if Ilaria is going to personally hunt down Xalatath, I'm for this storyline. Let's see where it goes. Also looking at it, this seems like the start of Radiant Echoes. Jaina, Ilaria, and Khadgar are the first three main characters we see, and based on the, I wouldn't call it spoilers, clues that people have given me towards this, and believe me, they've been good. They've been good. Fans theorizing is some of the best things about World of Warcraft, and the little clues I've gotten made me theorize that somebody's going to go, and being that these are the first three, it makes you wonder if any of these three would be the person that I think might have something unfortunate happen to them, because I don't know what's going to happen. It's all guessing, it's all theorizing, and that can be just as good as playing through the content to me sometimes. Always like that kind of stuff. Gonna get a lot of that around here, especially through a pre-patch, but Ilaria clearly is just off limits. Jaina and Khadgar? No, okay, just play. What does Khadgar have to say?
There remains much to be done.
The Dark Heart and the Harbinger, I fear dark times are ahead of us. This storm never seems to end. Frozenshady, at the very least, I'm glad to have you by my side. I'm going to read out the quest because this is mainline content. The Harbinger. We know Eridikron gave the Dark Heart to the Harbinger, but what the Dark Heart is, what the Harbinger plans to do with it, those are still mysteries. And the Radiant Song. Its timing is no coincidence. This matter can no longer wait. That is why I've asked you and Ilaria to investigate, so we're going with Ilaria.
You are always appreciated.
I like the direction this is headed. Door to the Rendorai. If this investigation involves the Void, it would be wise to consult the Void Elves. We must head to Telgoras Rift and report the situation. I'll speak with Umbric. He'll be able to mobilize the Riftwalkers to our cause. Follow Ilaria. Let's go.
I'll open a rift for us. Follow me.
She just hops on down.
Head through when you're ready.
We're going through a Void Rift? Okay. I'm ready. I've been ready for a while. I thought we were going to Gadgestand. I guess we're skipping that entirely and just going through a Void Rift, which is completely okay with me. The Void
Have the Rendorai noticed any Void disturbances lately?
We have. The Riftwalkers just returned from their investigations.
The Void looks amazing. I want to look around, actually, quickly. I can't wait to see the direction this goes with the Void. It's been a force we've been dealing with. As far as I remember, since Burning Crusade, there were hints of it there.
It is
and
a
now
good
we're
day.
finally going to experience that, along with the Nerubian aspect of it.
The shadows can be an ally.
let's really just sit back and enjoy and see where this goes.
I have much to teach you.
Riftwalker reports. Gather reports from the Riftwalkers and at Telegrus Rift.
Do not bend to the whispers.
Once I was a Magister of Quell the Lost. However, I and many others were exiled from our homeland when we refused to stop our study of the Void. Our research eventually led us to take on the forms we have now, and so we chose to call ourselves Renderai, Void Elves, and made a home within Telegrus Rift. I both represent and help guide the Renderai alongside Ilaria. I'm reading through a lot of this content because since I didn't play all the way through Dragonflight yet, I really need to get more of a grip on the story if I want to commentate through this, in my opinion. I need to pick up on some of these clues, so I'm going to be doing that. It seems like Dragonflight, to a degree, has already been spoiled.
The light is not the only path.
There's
At this
something
point,
else.
looking at this,
A vision
I'm
is
not
being
sure
seen all across
I quite care
Azeroth.
yet.
They call it the Radiant Song.
Interesting.
This looks like it's
I'll
going to
report
be
this to
amazing.
Locust Walker. But for now, let us speak of your investigation.
It's like a flight path. Might be early, but I do like what I see. And it looks like we're going to be able to jump right into the content, which I'm liking as well.
Baladash Malanore. There was a strange increase in void activity within Aberrus. We are still unsure what caused the surge. Not quite now, though.
I wouldn't be against making a void elf.
Is ours to decide.
You feel like you're in the void. That's all we have to do over here. I just want to double check. Hopefully my gear is healed, because I had an opportunity to go ahead and do that before and just completely skipped out on it. Let's see what's around here.
Walk your own path.
Nothing storyline-wise we're going to
New
miss out on.
doorways have opened
Ambassador.
to us.
The void doesn't just exist out there, it's here within all of us.
The past is written. The future is not.
We fight for a new future. I investigated void incursions along the southern coast. But any sign of battle had long passed when I arrived. Seems like a dead end.
I still have to close 4 of these rifts.
New doorways have opened to not much to report, I'm afraid. I sensed activity to the north of the continent, but the trail went cold near Zulaman.
Riftwalker Nilara has yet to return from Northrend. Troubling.
Be open to possibilities.
We each walk a line. Choose yours.
Finish off closing Rift. Another one up there. Okay. Let's go turn this in. Yep.
Baladash Malanore.
Excellent work. Those unstable void rifts threaten more than just our reality. If left unchecked, they would spread rampantly like little cosmic prions. No reality, no possibility, no truth that could possibly be, would say, botch that good, right? No truth that could possibly be, would be safe from them. Yeah, odd way of writing that.
The Rendorai shall prove our worth.
Middle area, rest and Dragonblight. Okay.
The Riftwalker's absence. Could it be connected to the Dark Heart?
Maintain focus and control.
What news?
Galarok's on rest.
We do what we must for those we love.
Galakrond's on rest. Time to find our Riftwalker, and if we're lucky, discover a clue about the Dark Heart and this Harbinger who wields it.
Keep your gaze fixed on your target. Farewell. This is where Iridikron empowered the Dark Heart. But that was millennia ago. Why would there be void activity here? Why now? Tracks. They might belong to our Riftwalker. Let's follow them.
Alright, who leads the way? I'm leading the way.
Greetings. We do what we must for those we love.
What is this? What are the Dark Heart origins? Play a scene from Dawn. Yeah.
We did it! Our future is secured!
Tell me, little one, have you ever questioned why the Titans preserve this timeline?
The Titans safeguard our world from monsters like you!
Your faith means nothing to them. As you burn in the flames of my brother's wrath, they will not come. All they wanted was our world. With this, the Harbinger will pry it from their grasp. And when the Titans come to reclaim their prize, I will be waiting.
What did I just watch?
What news?
Dawn of Infinite. Okay. Dragonblight is a grave of Galacrons, a primal dragon who threatened to devour the world. He was defeated by the Dragonblight aspects before they had even been granted their powers by the Titans. That was millennia ago, of course. Iridikron saw use of Galacron's power. He allied himself with the Infinite Dragonflight and traveled to the point in time right after the primal dragon had been slain. It was then that Iridikron imbued a relic, that primal power, using Galarok's still bleeding corpse. And so, the Dark Heart was created. We know the Dark Heart's origin, and the fact that it is now in the hands of the Harbinger. Now, we just need to figure out what power it possesses and what the Harbinger plans to do with it.
The shadows can be an ally, if controlled.
We have to get down here somehow, right? Can we hop down there without a problem, or do we have to battle our way down? The more of these cinematics I watch, the more I feel like I should have played Dragonflight sooner, because a lot of it is...
Galacron was consumed by a never-ending hunger. And that same hunger was used to empower
more than you wanted to, but... Hard to even say how you feel about a lot of it because you didn't play through the content, so it's like...
The Riftwalkers reported fluctuations in void energy, followed by a period of calm.
I need to target something first.
Could the Dark Heart be absorbing magical power and converting it to shadow?
I'm out of range.
Go, go, go. Down we go.
I need a target.
They look like ghouls. Just call them ghouls. 4 of 4. We have
These
completed our
tracks lead
objective.
north.
Alright.
Wait, I sense something. Is it Ulduar? I'll scout ahead. Meet me there.
Frosties. I miss them. Where'd she head off to? Lingering memories, lingering memories, lingering memories. So I guess we have to go check out our lingering memories? No? We'll see. I really hope I have the time to go back and play an alt and replay this content as I see it now. You miss it when you see it. Where the lingering... Oh. I'm gonna take a wild guess. Residual memories is something you put towards fear, like we saw in Dalaran.
I need to get closer. It's taking it away.
I mean, the idea of WoW putting something in the game with long periods of farming to me would surprise me at all. So what is, it's just an area where you go ahead and battle these kind of things. I don't know if we want to battle an A-bomb. It's been a while since we've done that. Good old days, right?
I need to get closer.
How do we move the story along? Meet Valeria in the Storm Peaks. Okay, we'll head that way. Walk a mile in her shadows. I want to look at the quest. It appears we've made it back to one of our old camping grounds, the Ebon Blade. Now we have a flight path that is going to take us directly to the Storm Peaks, where we are going to continue on with our quest. Crystal Fog Forest was another area I really liked when I was playing through it the very first time. I mean, going through this area once again makes you realize why I personally view it as the best WoW Expo ever. Wrath to me is number one. I mean, number one with a bullet. BC comes in number two. Let me know in the comments your top 3 WoW Expos. What do you think they are based on the story and the content that they are given? How do you not give it to Wrath, though? I don't even know how you can overlook that. The build-up from the RTS all the way until fighting Arthas in ICC was just unforgettable, and probably will never be duplicated. BC with Illidan, though, was another Kael'thas, like, just getting to... Even BC, it set the stage for ICC. With Illidan taking the L, and Kael'thas, we're not really sure what happened at the end of Warcraft 3 at that time period, all being put as major boss battles in BC. That really set the stage for the anticipation and the hype for Wrath. And here we are, just blowing through the area once again. It makes you wonder if there is something behind the classic WoWs. Reliving the nostalgia. But can you ever relive the nostalgia like it's the first time all over again? Where is Ilaria?
Well, we're on the right track. It is a good day for us. The shadows have taken her. Defend yourself!
Confront the missing Riftwalker.
Aim.
So, you finally arrived. My honored guests.
That voice.
I'm out of range.
Shadows have taken her. Defend yourself!
I don't have a target.
Quick and easy with a group, it seems like. That fast. Alright, on we go.
This is... Eridath.
Eridath, I never thought I'd return here. Not after the Legion was finally defeated, not after. Why would the Harbinger bring us here? I didn't ever think I'd return here either,
Keep your
but here we
gaze
are.
fixed.
That's why you're just looking off at the scenery like, wow, how things have changed. Witness Ilaria's memories in Eridath.
Aim
This is
true
epic.
eyes, show me these memories. What is the Harbinger's plan? This is the last time I saw my son as a boy. My Arator. I was so thankful for that day. Zira helped me to reach out to him.
I can't attack him.
The light's power wasn't enough to
I need
defeat
to
the
target
Legion.
something first. I need a target.
I'm gonna have to wait for a respawn. I think, only so 1 of 3. It looks like everyone's doing these quests. The weekend warriors have arrived. Confronting the memories.
Rejecting the role of Ranger General was not an easy choice. For me or my family. Yet leaving them behind, I failed to protect them. Or at least, to die with them. Embracing the void. I don't regret that choice. I left my world, my son, to protect them. And leaving the army of the light was just the same.
We always knew Ilaria was going to have a huge role in this expo. Will she reunite with her sister? And you know which one I mean. We still have to complete this part over here, I think, before we can come in here. That's just my guess. Waiting on the respawn.
Greetings.
Suddenly this feels all rather personal. The Harbinger must have a grievance against me, or at least an interest.
The shadows can be an ally, if controlled.
And be one traveler, long I
Farewell.
stood. Investigate the final memory at the Triads Conservatory in Eridath.
Keep your gaze. This is a hunt, and our prey awaits with hungry jaws.
I would rather have died than have you fall to evil.
I know. And yet my fate has not changed.
Oh, your greatest regret. Let's bring it to life, shall we?
No! This isn't what happened!
I don't have a target.
You have forsworn the light, Illyria, and so you are my enemy.
We must follow him!
Memory of Terralion confronted.
We each walk a line.
The Harbinger dares to use my people, my memories, my love against me. Then she will know what it means to be my enemy.
We do what we must for those we love.
Defend the Telegrass Rift. No. Not the Render Eye, not the Telegrass Rift, not today. Illyria tightens her grip on her bow. These ethereal forces are the same we encountered in Uldar. The Harbinger must command them. I'll go ahead and engage the enemies here.
The shadows can be... These invaders will find no mercy in my domain.
I'm out of range.
Had to make sure I was able to walk on this. Yep. Okay, you can.
Too far away.
What's our quest? Alright, thought so. Just go around and take out as many as you can.
I need to get closer. agree to you.
About 70%.
I'm out of range. I need to target something first.
Where is Illyria? All the way over there. Okay. And we fly in the void now. We have to take the portal. Hopefully it's the right one. Shadow apparatus.
I'm out of range. I don't have a target. I need to target something first.
Our true quarry is ahead. That twisted vision of Turalyon. Use every weapon at your disposal.
There is no end to these void spawns, but for now, we must turn our attention elsewhere.
Aim true.
Defeat the corrupted memory of Turalyon and Telegraph's Rift. Let's go.
We do what we must for those we love.
Make sure we're all prepared. The crippling. I'll go with the light. Amplifying for now.
This is what you chose over the light? Over your family? How pitiful.
Do not speak with his voice, abomination.
I can't attack.
The void not giving you the strength?
I can't do it!
Illyria, I see your weak heart. You cling to them still.
Begone from this place, Zalatath!
Very well. I'll not overstay my welcome.
Null and void. There was once a time when I wouldn't have hesitated, when I would have struck that apparition down with a clear heart, even if it wore the face of my beloved, but something changed. I changed. Go speak with the Locust Walker. It seems he knows more than we do. We're gonna acquire these as appearances for transmog. The Illyria bow. Oh, too bad we can't use it, really. I mean, collect the appearances of void-touched weaponry. That looks
Keep
so
your
much
gaze
to look
fixed
into.
on your target.
Sounds pretty amazing. Leave your thoughts on what that is, or explain to me what that is. Void-touched weaponry. I mean,
I represent...
Radiant warnings, so how goes by the Harbinger now? Does she? How fitting. I no longer feel her presence, but make no mistake, Zalatath's nefarious games continue, and Illyria is now a pawn upon her board. As are you, champion of fate. Deliver Locust Walker's warning to Khadgar and Dalaran.
May you keep your sanity.
How much to discuss with you both about Zalatath, now named Harbinger, and about this Radiant song heard all across Azeroth. Play scene, I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready for a scene. They've been amazing so far, and they've been popping up so frequently, and I can't complain about it. It just really catches your interest. I'm trying to think through how this is going to play out. You have the Void. You're going to see the Titans again in this game, and there's got to be some sort of connection going forward with the old gods too. A lot of content I'm just theorizing through in my head, but I think it's just best we play this scene and see where we're headed at this point instead of theorizing, since we will have the answers right in front of our face, hopefully now.
Embrace the void, lest it consume.
So it is Zalatath who has claimed the Dark Heart. I understand now why she calls herself the Harbinger.
I've had enough riddles for one day.
The radiant visions you spoke of are the very same my people had, before our world was consumed by the Void Lord Dimensius.
What? You don't think... Could Xalatath be seeking that same fate for Azeroth?
I fear that is precisely what she intends. You must find a way to stop her.
Me? Look, she knew exactly how to hurt me. I don't think I'm the one to...
Yes, she knew your greatest fear is endangering your family. But you must let go of that fear. Embrace who you truly are.
I know who I am.
Do you? You are unbalanced. You must master your unique nature, Alleria. If you cannot, then Azeroth is already doomed.
The unique nature has to be
best if I
referred to the
leave.
void.
I'm a danger to you all, so long as Xalatath's gaze is cast upon me. Tell Khadgar what we learned. I will return to Dalaran in time.
I mean, it's just basically repeating yourself looking at this, but the more I see, I'm seeing an extremely heavy storyline coming for Alleria Windrunner as we go into the War Within. It doesn't surprise me, and the more that it's developing, the more that I'm liking it. Xalatath versus Alleria sounds absolutely amazing. Let's keep rolling on and see where this is headed. I guess it's back to Dalaran at this point. We have our Hearthstone if necessary. That's it for over here. Or do we go all the way to the front? I'll go to the Radiant Warnings part of it, because why not? I don't want to miss anything just in case. Might be just easier to use the Hearthstone, but it is what it is. Not that far of a run anyway. What are your thoughts so far on the Radiant Echoes pre-patch? I am enjoying every second of it. It has grabbed my attention from the very beginning. Has me anticipating what's going to happen next, which is key to wanting to play more. So this is doing an excellent job of what it is intended to do. Further the story, keep your interest. So far, amazing gameplay. I'm expecting it to get better. The cinematics always seem to deliver, and I like that they continue to add more and more of those throughout the gameplay. That's key for me. Even at the beginning of the video, being surprised logging onto my character with a cinematic. Makes you understand you have to be ready at all times. These things can pop up out of nowhere now.
Walk your own path.
Goes right back to Dalaran. Let's go have a chat with Khadgar and see the direction the story is about to head. The beginning, I remember being in this part thinking you have Alleria, Khadgar, and Jaina. Those are the three main characters of Radiant Echoes. I still feel there's more storyline content coming here. Still on the who's gonna go part. There's no way it's gonna be Alleria, so that would leave me in the beginning with the three characters in front of us, Jaina and Khadgar. Is it Khadgar? Because I'm like, Jaina, no way. Right? But Khadgar too, I mean, these are major characters. Maybe I'm just... Theorizing away.
Still no word from Magni?
No. The Speaker of Azeroth remains strangely silent.
Oh wow, okay, what does Magni have to do with it at this point? Are we gonna have to go search for Magni? And maybe Magni's the character. Let's see.
You've arrived just in time.
The Dark Heart and the Harbinger. I fear dark times are ahead of us. This storm never seems to end, Frozenshady. At the very least, I'm glad to have you by my side. Radiant warnings.
Be mindful of your duty.
The Harbinger is Xal'atath, and she's already attacked Telegress Rift. This is most serious, Frozenshady. I'm afraid we have no more time for investigations. If Locust Walker is right, the answer will lie within the Radiant Song. We must discover what it means.
It's good to have you. Xal'atath has returned as the Harbinger. And now she has the power of the Dark Heart at her disposal.
It's all connected to the Radiant Song. It has to be.
Locust Walker said the Ethereals heard a similar song before Koresh was destroyed.
Then is Azeroth herself the one in danger? Is she speaking to us?
We need answers. We need her speaker.
Oh no.
I will seek out Magni. But first, I must inform Thrall of what we learned here. We must face this crisis together. Horde and Alliance both.
The friendship stuff has to stop. Horde and Alliance, friendship, like, come on. I guess there are certain battles when we're going to need to group up, but the name of the game is Warcraft. It's always been that way. They've always been our rivals. There's got to be some sort of conflict between the two that continues. It can't just end. Anyway, I want to see where this is going.
I will do what I can.
Seems your investigation bore more fruit than mine did. I've been questioning those who claim to see the Radiant Vision, trying to understand what it could all mean, but there seemed to be no connection between those who were seeing it, nor did anyone understand what it meant. Could Locust Walker be right? It is a warning from Azeroth herself. We need to speak to the World Soul Speaker. I must speak with Magni. No way. Like, I'm like, are we gonna go end up fighting him? Is Jaina gonna end up battling Magni and something wild is gonna happen?
Control your power. Or
okay.
Control you.
I had a feeling that this was gonna lead us down this path, but we have to head to Silithus to talk to Thrall about visions spreading across Azeroth. I imagine we meet Jaina there. We have our teleportation scroll, which is going to take us directly there. We will use that and head on over and see where the storyline continues to go. I think that's our first War Within quest.
Another vision. You saw it too.
They're growing stronger.
Never before has Azeroth called out so strongly to us, and despite the radiance of these visions, I fear there's a dark reason for them. The War Within. When the quest is the name of the expo, you know that's when it's about to get good. What
Together,
is in store for this?
We are strong.
Never before.
For Azeroth.
A poor perception. There's strong evidence that the Radiant Song is a warning from Azeroth herself, a cry for help. That's why we're here. If this vision truly is Azeroth's message, Magni will know what she's trying to tell us. He should be in the Chamber of the Heart. Let's go. Go to the Heart Chamber to ask Magni for help deciphering the Radiant Song.
Let's hope Magni has some answers.
I hear no one's seen him for a few years.
He'll be there.
Anduin too?
Has to be.
Well met.
I'm gonna play the movie because I don't know what it is. Remind us of the events so far. Take us back one more time. This is what we were gonna start with.
Plunged his colossal blade into our world. Crucial events were set
One
in
more
motion.
time, right?
Magni Bronzebeard heard the cries of Azeroth, giving up everything to answer her call.
Since being wounded by the Mad Titan, Azeroth has been crying out in pain.
As her dutiful speaker, he rallied the champions to her aid, and ultimately to confront the return of the old god, N'Zoth. It was during this conflict that Xal'atath, a mysterious entity of the Void, made a deal with N'Zoth, freeing her from the cursed blade that bound her essence within.
Honor our bargain. Free me to find my own fate.
After she vanished into the darkness, N'Zoth was confronted by the mortal champions and destroyed, ending the old god's reign of terror. But they were not the only malevolent force with its eyes set on Azeroth.
Varian
Soon,
could be the biggest
the sky
loss
was
we've
sundered,
experienced
the
in game.
Shadowlands split open, and our heroes
Maybe.
were pulled into the realm of death itself.
Go, champion! Go!
It was there that Anduin Wrynn endured the worst. Captured, tortured, and through dark domination magics, forced to commit terrible acts against his will.
I'm afraid that if I call on the light, it won't answer.
Scarred and shaken by his experience, he vanished, his whereabouts unknown. After the threat of the Shadowlands had been quelled, the dragons of Azeroth returned to their ancestral homeland. It was here that the primal dragon, Iridikron, broke free of his prison, and in pursuit of vengeance upon the Titans who he felt had stolen our world, he secured an ancient, powerful artifact, the Dark Heart.
When the Titans come to reclaim their prize, I will be waiting.
As word of this new threat started to spread, people began experiencing strange visions. The Radiant Song
is being heard all across Azeroth. The Council doesn't know what to make of it.
It was then that Illyria Windrunner, a deadly huntress who had harnessed the powers of the Void as a weapon against the darkness, was summoned to investigate.
We still don't know what this Dark Heart relic is capable of, but we do know it's in the hands of someone called the Harbinger.
It was not long before Illyria discovered the Harbinger's true identity. Xal'atath, the mysterious figure, was once again on the move. While neither Xal'atath nor the Dark Heart could be found, her mentor, the enigmatic Locust Walker, issued Illyria a dire warning.
The radiant visions you spoke of are the very same my people had before our world was consumed by the Void Lord Dimensius.
Could Xal'atath be seeking that same fate for Azeroth?
You must find a way to stop her. If you cannot, then Azeroth is already doomed.
It was nice being able to rewatch that and being prepared to watch it instead of logging on and here we go. I needed to brush up a little bit, especially towards the Dragonflight storyline parts. We're still gonna have to experience that. The one thing I'm wondering about the Dark Heart is that something that is going to have to get wrapped up later down the line in the future expos? I say that now because I have not finished the Dragonflight expo, so I don't know how that plays out fully. I hope I can do it, I hope I can get to this content, but the war within is nipping at our heels, and we have to see how Radiant Echoes continues to go. Absolutely nuts. We barely have 20 days. 20 days until this expo. And the pre-patch is doing an excellent job of making us...
We've been trying to
If this is about the visions, I'm nae interested. Leave me alone.
I was gonna say on the lines of this is doing an excellent job of hyping us towards the dance, the launch day.
Even now I'm bound to serving Azeroth.
Now this has been a character I've been questioning for a while. Is Magni gonna turn to villain? Is he gonna malfunction? What's going to happen here? A poor reception. I know why you're here. It's the visions. Azeroth's voice heard all across the lands. You thought I would know what she's trying to tell us? Well, you thought wrong.
Off with you.
I haven't spoken with Azeroth for years. At first, I just didn't feel the need. Then I realized I had started to resent her for leaving me like this. And now I'm not sure if I can, but I know the stakes. This radiant song of hers foretells something dire. We need to know what. First, we need to prepare the heart chamber. Can you start your consoles nearby? Help Magni perform his ritual.
Always more work to be done.
Ooh, okay.
Speaker of Azeroth. She hasn't been speaking to me. After all I gave, she left me like this. Unable to feel the warmth of my kin's embrace. So, let's be clear. I'm doing this for all of you, not for her.
Even the rhetoric coming from him.
Well,
this will be a struggle. I'm a bit rusty with the whole speaking with the soul of our world thing, but the ritual is prepared, and that's that, I suppose. I'll try speaking with her. Though, I warn you, champion, it might be for the last time. Are you ready? Let's begin the quest. Right into a cinema.
Speak
Love
to
it.
me! What are you trying to tell us? I can hear her voice! I can see it! The place she's calling us to!
Where, Magni? Where must we go?
It's called...
Magni!
He's alive, but barely.
A little uneventful for what I expected, but I'm guessing there's more. Let's see what it is.
We cannot let the world fall to darkness.
Locust Walker told us that the people of his homeworld once received a vision not unlike the Radiant Song, and then Karash fell to shadow. By the time the Ethereals realized their world was warning them of the coming danger, it was already too late. We cannot allow the same to happen to Azeroth.
I know what
Azeroth's
must be
voice
done.
complete. Painful lessons.
I will never.
Magni appears stable for now, but he's still not responsive. We need to get him treatment quickly. I'll open a portal to Dalaran. Follow us when you can.
A single spark. Hopefully we can revive him. Meet us in Dalaran when you're able.
That's our portal, I'm guessing, to Dalaran.
He tried to commune directly with Azeroth. It seems the strain was too much.
What have you done to yourself this time? Have you heard anything I need to know?
We will defend Azeroth together. Remain vigilant.
I'm unsure why the Speaker of Azeroth would end up in such a state after attempting to, well, speak with Azeroth. All we can do is wait for Magni to recover.
Be mindful of your duty.
The mountain lends us its strength.
Moira takes a deep centering breath. We need to let Bran and my son Dargron know what happened. They're at Dalaran's visitor center. Could you go get them for me? Father needs his family right now. So we're gonna go grab his family
You'll
at the
likely
visitor
find
center.
Darren with his nose in a book. It's why he insisted we come to Dalaran.
curiosities and more. Is this the visitor center? Nice view, but I don't think it's where we need to be. I think this is a toy shop.
Have you seen these new tomes, Uncle Bran? They must be from Drenton's library.
Inquiring minds just got to know. Keep your eyes on the...
I hope Grandad's alright. I never got to spend much time with him.
Don't worry, lad. Magni's made of stern stuff. Pardon the pun.
Well, I'm listening.
Bron's good family. It's good for us to all be in one room together, even if the reason is so dire. My father hasn't really been part of Dargon's life, but I mean to change that. You have my word. You thanks, Frozenshady.
The three hammers stand as one.
And memories of past adventure.
Always happy to help.
It seems that Azeroth has grown agitated. Something must have happened when Magni tried to communicate with her. Past events have now come to life once more. I believe they're Azeroth's memories. Memories they must be. These radiant echoes are all too real and could cause serious danger if left unattended. I ask that you investigate one of them and help however you can. Go to the portrait room in Dalaran and use a glowing portrait to join a Radiant Echoes event. Once it begins, kill the area boss in an event to complete the event.
It is a world of wonder.
So from my understanding, there's 3 Radiant Echoes bosses. I could be wrong about that. I still have to dive more into this, but each event starts on the hour, every hour, and will be in a different area in every hour after. Every hour it changes to a different area is what I'm seeing. Let's see if this event, Radiant Echoes event, will be active for 7 minutes and 53 seconds. So which event do we attend?
I hope you find something useful.
So as I look around our portal room, it shows 3 portals, one leading to Dragonblight, one leading to Duskwallow Marsh, and one leading to Searing Gorge, each representing one of the Radiant Echo events. Right now, the ongoing event is Searing Gorge. We're going to teleport over there and see what the events are all about. Now, I hear you get one crack at it. Once you finish it, you are done with that event. You can go back and farm the Radiant Echoes, but you are unable to complete that part of the event once it is done. So, Searing Gorge, here we go. Really anxious to see what this has in store. Relive some past memories. Memories remaining 100. Champion of the Waterlords. I'm Hydraxis, Duke of the Waterlords. You are not an elemental, and so cannot understand our struggle, but perhaps we can strike a deal that will benefit both of us. Show us your wares. So I'm going to assume this is the type of stuff you get from collecting the Radiant Echoes. 480 gear, 480 gear, so you can gear up for the War Within if you missed out on Dragonblight, which is something I should look over. Let's grab the quest, Champion of the Waterlords. I regret to inform you that a horrific threat awaits your kind within the mortal realm. An elemental Lord of Fire, Ragnaros, bides his time waiting to strike and burn your Azeroth to its core. We, the elements of water, have waged war eternal with those being of the lesser elementals. Trust that our warning is no small thing. Prove your conviction. Slay Ragnaros once and for all. Defeat remembered Ragnaros during a Radiant Echoes event. That sounds like an amazing idea. A Ragnaros? Remember fighting Ragnaros in this game? You have Classic, Firelands. Firelands was epic, I remember that. Classic was just brutality. Let's head to the event. I think we go straight, right into the cauldron. Is it going to be that direct, where you just head to the memory, defeat it, and on to the next one? That doesn't look good. Oh no! Get out of there, get out of there. That worked out far better than I expected it to. I thought I was done at that point. Looks like we have gained enough health from previous videos where when we jumped off cliffs it didn't go as well as that. Mount up, head over to Ragnaros, and let's down that Fire Lord. So if you're in the circle, right here, right? It's gotta be it. You summon? Or do you have to take care of the memories surrounding the area prior to dealing with Ragnaros? Is that the part we're missing here?
Ah, I remember this one.
No! Glory to the Horde.
But is there anything?
I wonder
yes,
what Azeroth is trying to tell us with these echoes.
I need to get closer. It's too far away. I need a target.
I see how this goes.
I'm out of
travel around through the memories. I'm guessing you down. No? I would think taking these opponents down
I need to get closer.
would give you less memories and it would spawn the boss.
I don't have a target.
We're at 83. Did it drop?
I need to target something first.
We're just exploring the memories. Maybe it is exploring them. Because I don't see the memories remaining diminishing as I go. I think that's how it would go, but not necessarily. Maybe it's, yeah, go through the area and see the different ones.
I wonder what Azeroth is trying to tell us with these echoes.
Hunting gnomes. So it does look like it's exploring the memories and not necessarily downing opponents. And you can do it on your flying mount.
It's fascinating how strongly Azeroth remembers these events.
It's too far away. I'm out of range.
I thought you were able to pick up those barrels, or at least interact with it, so I'm gonna try and get close to one and do that. It says is that a caffeinated troll? That's funny.
It's too far away. I'm out of range.
Get to that brood tower. Well, it did drop us to 67% memories remaining. So we climb the brood tower. So it's hopping around the caffeinated. Oh, it's slip and slide over here. It actually feels slippery controlling this. Yup. Easily slip off the cliff. I can see that being something that happens.
I need to target something first.
We're good. Let's get out of this. Out of stealth and try to hop our way to the top. Like a balancing act. No. Slow and steady, right? No, there's no top? Are you serious? You're messing with me. Time to go explore some more memories. 61%, so it did, again, drop the memories that remain.
What a peculiar memory for Azeroth to show us. Ah, I remember this one.
The question is, do you remember them? Okay, it is defeat them. I was flying around. It said defeat memories of past.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
Alliance Road.
Too far away. I need to get closer. I need a target.
That'll take us out of the area. Part of me thinks we do have to tap these memories. Defeat the memories of the past. What else could it mean?
What brings you?
I need to get closer. I'm out of range. Too far away. I need to get closer.
That works. 480 cape. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Absolutely worth it. What did I have before? 366? That jumped my score. This made it all worth it already, getting that cape. So I guess you do have to down the memories and go to the bubbles and somehow conquer the area with the remaining memories. I don't know if it necessarily means downing opponents, but we will figure it out. 480 cape. What? I want to look at it real quick. Agility, stamina, versatility, mastery. Beautiful. Upgraded. Yeah, these memories, I imagine, have to go to the car.
I'm out of range.
So maybe it is that way, and
These
I just didn't see
echoes must be contained.
When so many players are doing it at once, I imagine it could get confusing, and you don't see anything there because they need to respawn, and leaves you wondering if you're doing the right thing.
I need to get closer.
I'm not going to be able to defeat that on my own, am I? No, that's going to be a problem.
I'm out of range.
Maybe we can do it.
I need to target something first.
That's it? Did the event end? No, you're dead in the middle of an event, it ends and you can't complete it. Is that what I'm seeing? So you really have to start the event at the top of the hour?
I need a target.
Oh, that's dirty poker. Is it? Is that what happened? Yeah, I think that's what happened. So, being that this is my first run through the Radiant Echoes memories, there was only 17 minutes left in this event, and I think you're going to need the whole hour to complete the event, because it resetted on the dot. I'm looking at the time, and yeah, on the hour it reset. We are now going to have to move to a different area to do a Radiant Echoes event. Right when you're getting into it, figuring out what you have to do. Now, the leftovers are going to be, I guess, these echoes over here.
I need to get closer.
Which isn't much at this point unless you're just chilling to farm. So I guess we're going to be heading back to Dalaran, and we'll see which event we can attend at this point. Good to know, good to know. So gonna head back over to the portal now. Now that our event in the Syrian Gorge has come to an abrupt end, we're going to take the portal back to Dalaran. And here's what I'm talking about. Radiant Echoes new event active 55 minutes and 4 seconds. So that's the time period you have to complete each event. The current event going on is in Duskwallow Marsh. At this point in time, I think it's a good idea that I take care of these 3 events in a separate video. This video has been going for a while at this point in time, and if I continue to do all 3 of the events, catch all 3 of them on the hour, this is going to be an extremely long video. I definitely want to continue on with this pre-patch, and I am liking very much what I see so far going into the War Within. I'm looking forward to catching these events and doing these events and see what additional content is in store, because there's got to be some banger of an ending on the way for this pre-patch, and I'm guessing after you complete the 3 events, that's when you're going to get to experience it. So we will be doing that in our next World of Warcraft War Within gameplay pre-patch video, and hopefully we'll figure out a whole lot more in this story. Everybody who's been chilling for this World of Warcraft War Within pre-patch playthrough, I thank you all very much for watching. We're going to get another one of these out very soon and continue on with preparing for the release of the expansion coming August 22nd, because we do have that early release special and I cannot wait to play it. In the meantime, let's soak in this pre-patch content. A lot more to come. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day or night wherever you are. Later.